I'm Jody Bunting and welcome to Birchwood Park Horizons for the old Fat Factor. Somebody's scratching me down here. It's Martin, everyone!
Hello.
Okay, Martin, I haven't seen you for 6 months. We've just been having a catch up. Obviously, this is a video for our former Fat Factor fans. What's been happening?
Well, just to my former Fat Factor fan, hello. I haven't seen you for a long while. Actually, I'm feeling good, Jay. It's good to see you as well.
Thank you very much.
And if you turn that camera around, can you see this hourglass?
Right, I have lost a couple of stone. I will admit that now. Okay. Right, now for those of you who don't know you out there, okay, Martin's lost 5 stone since he's been working with myself and Natasha Gant for the last, how long ago was it? About a year ago?
13 months,
yeah.
I think, Jody. Yeah.
So what's been happening, Martin, in the last 6 months?
Well, I'm afraid to say that I completely went off the metabolic type diet. And people say that you are what you eat. But since I went off the diet, I don't remember eating this bloody beach ball. But in all honesty, Jodie, you're quite right. I managed to lose 5 stone with you and Natasha. Then you cleared off to Egypt. Natasha went off to the wilds of the Essex coast.
She went to live on the beach.
She went to live on the beach with some hippie fella and a straw hat. But the problem was, when you and Natasha left, I didn't have Natasha's whip behind me. And to be honest, I've got to be perfectly honest, because I've always been an honest chap, as you know. But in the last 6 months, I've actually plateaued. I lost my 5 stone and I haven't budged a bit since Christmas, to be honest. So it's now or never. I've got to get back on the bike, if she doesn't mind.
Now, Martin, chatting to you, as you said earlier, although you're saying that you've completely gone off the metabolic diet, I wouldn't say that's really true, is it? You've gone.
It isn't. In all honesty,
you're still sticking to the basic rules.
I am. I think the golden rule with the metabolic type diet is if you stick to it 80%, then you will see a weight loss, and obviously if you stick to it 100%, you'll get even more. And up until Christmas 6 months ago, I had been sticking to it for 100%, which is why I'd managed to lose 5 stone. Since then, I would say, never was good at maths, but I'd say it's probably been about 65% that I've been on it, 70% maybe. But that, in conjunction with the fact that I really haven't been exercising either, that's why I've got this flat line now.
Yeah.
So it's proved to me, because prior to a year ago and before meeting yourself and Natasha, I would never even stay on a flat line. It was just a steady slope upwards. So yes, it's down to me, nobody else. I can make excuses and say I moved and I've been through a bit of a stressful time and this, that and the other. But at the end of the day, even though I'm a fat bugger, I've got to be honest and say that it is simply down to us. And you know, if you don't stick to the rules, things don't work, and that's what's happened with me. Thankfully, I haven't been going up that slope again like I used to years ago. But
I'm glad you've said that, Martin, because I was just going to give you a little tap on the back, because I want you to remember the figures, that 99% of all slimmers put their weight back on, okay?
Right.
So to maintain over the last 6 months, when you've lost such a huge amount of weight, is actually good. Okay, if you think about your lifestyle before and your diet before, I don't think maintaining for 6 months in between any sort of mass weight loss like this is not a big problem at all.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, that makes me feel better.
So we've had a little chat. We're going to go through, obviously, our exercise plan and get our nutrition sorted, and we're looking to the future, aren't we?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah.
Would you like to tell me a small goal where we have video evidence of? Short term, I'd like to crack that 160 mark, because at the moment I think I'm 160 point something, and that's where I've stayed. Well, actually I was 160 on the knuckle 6 months ago, so in the next couple of weeks I just want to crack that 160 barrier, because I hovered around it for quite a while before Christmas. So I want to knock that 160 barrier, and then I'd like to get to 150 to be even numbers again.
Okay, so 150 the next time have a little video diary. Thank you very much, Martin. Have you got any final words you'd like to say to your fans out there?
I love you all. But no, if anybody is actually following this on YouTube, then you must be perverts. That's all I can say. And I haven't even got my clobber off yet for you.
Right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Martin.